She all-ins, you don't all-in. As soon as she flashes, I make sure I walk out of the wall and look at this. So you guys think I would die, right? You guys think I would die, right? Am I dying? Hello everybody. Welcome to another Quinn Top. Am I recording? Hello? Yes, I am recording. Good. So, today we have a matchup on the top lane versus good old Wayne. So, there's a couple of ways to win versus Wayne, but I recommend if you want to win the matchup, you go assassin. But of course, go build that is according to their enemy teams. You can also have a good matchup against Wayne as a bruiser, but electrocute is way easier to execute because usually they run some good Waynes will run PTA just like you do. So it will be fair trade. So it will be depending on you to hit the Q consistently over them and you getting PTA proc and them not getting so much. And if you get hit into a wall, it's just a lost fight. It's just that idea. This Wayne runs lethal tempo, ghost, and flash. They will be playing super aggro early. If you're not used to the Q tumbling one auto backing off, it is super annoying and hard to get used to. So keep that in mind. So the way to electrocute is auto E, auto cancel his Q. That's pretty even trade if you guys notice. Even though I proc electrocute, but like that Q right there, it's super annoying. Second Q, it's hard to space. It's super hard to always third Q. I hit to the base. I canceled my PTA and I recall. I hit the flash. As you can see, you can mess it up really easily. Well, that's okay. Even though I made a mistake, she chased me under my tower. I'm pretty sure I go assassin. Hello? Oh yeah, I just bought a second longsword for a dirk. So the way to win is, I think Wayne is really strong. First three, I guess till level 2, right? Until you get your Q. But you really want your W and stuff like that. So I don't know. I usually go. You should start. Well, depends how you want to play. If you want to proc electrocute, you go E. Or if you want to stop it, stop her trading and stuff like that. Q is quite nice. This Wayne is super aggro. She makes a lot of mistakes on the tower. I'm just waiting for level 2 and I'll probably kill him. So here's my Q. Put the Q on. Just farming. She lost minion EXP and gold because her wave was pushing into mine. So I'm trying to CS to my best of my capabilities. Get that. I should have autoed the second one instead of missing all these. I missed 3 minions because I tried to last hit that is. I tried to last hit a minion that is last hittable. So yeah. I see Jarvan. He wants to gank. He goes for a scuttle. I look for a trades over the Vayne. I used up all my pots. So even though versus Vayne, if you guys are equal footing, Quinn should be winning. For Vayne needs to be way better than you in order to win the matchup, right? Because of the Q range and stuff like that. So it is decided Quinn favorable matchup. And if you go assassin, it is really good for you. But usually Wayne's third item go Randuins, so keep that in mind. They do go tanky. So once they get Randuins, you don't your assassin build is invalid. Therefore, you should pick other members, aka enemy team must be squishy for you to be useful this game. So there's that. She procced her third silver bolt. Good for her. She played it pretty well this game. Now that being said, your Q poke is way better because you max Q, right? We see Kazakhs. Kazakhs can't do much, to be honest. You cancel his E with yours and you just auto lane unless they flash. And you also flash, but I don't have flash in this case, so just poking up the wave, make sure my Q hits her. Make sure Vayne is always behind on HP compared to yourself, so in an all-in, you always kill her. Don't forget that you take Ignite in this game, so equal HP is winning for you unless you get stunned into the wall by Vayne Flash E. On an equal footing, equal HP, equal skill, you win. Because you... Well, unless Vayne also takes Ignite. Keep that in mind. Or Exhaust. In Exhaust, you don't all-in. Well, with Quinn Electrocute, you don't all-in anyways. You go for trade most of the time. I tried to fish for a Q. She may feel confident and step up. So you just back off. She gets the auto. Good for her. I'm looking for CSs. She gets my Q. Cool, she gets the auto. And I missed the cannon like a boss. So she wants to move forward, right? So I'm gonna try to get a Q on her, I think. Always look for the angle. Q max is different playstyle than W. You try to fish for those. Nice damage. So she all-ins. She cancels my auto. Good on her. You guys paid attention. So we go pretty equal. I'll show you guys one more time. So she cancels my auto because I had low attack speed. So Ignite, auto. That's E, and my auto is cancelled. So she gets a 1 extra auto over me. In hindsight, I should have backed off. Maybe I could have stole time. And Ignite was gonna kill her anyways. Ignite killed her because I didn't get any auto attacks from her. So yeah. So we look for a gank, and I stick around, see if Ari is around. Looks like she's backing off, and we are going bot side. Now bot is losing so far, 6-2. I got 2 kills in our entire team, meaning the rest of us dying. Make sure I get the kill on Janna. I'll be snowballing, so we back off, get our treasure hunter stacks, and we go back top. Vayne is a bad wave clear, so I get my free timer. I get a boots and a dagger, yeah. And I just go back to the tower and get my minions. I miss my cannon, it's okay. I think, do I get this EXP? Yes, I do get the EXP. That's good. Just get my electrocute. I get a big DPS on her. I got pots, I get 200 HP. Because each, she all-ins, you don't all-in. As soon as she flashes, I make sure I walk out of the wall and look at this. So you guys think I would die, right? You guys think I would die, right? Am I dying? I'm not dying. Good 1 versus 2. Kaka. This game, Azir and I, we both pop off. This game I think I played pretty decent. Even though first 2 kills were even trades. A kill is on me better than her. Unless she can solo me in lane. And her, compared to lethality Quinn, her curve is a little bit later than I. You are late early to mid game to mid late, you're stronger. But once Quinn gets her, not Quinn, once Quinn get her Rabadons, not Rab, Randuins, she's your lethality doesn't matter that much because she gets health plus armor, which negates your lethality. She's out of range, just out of my E range, so I missed some minions because I can't extend the trade, which is fine. I just farm. We cool. We good. Q doesn't fuck them damage because I'm maxing it. Q playstyle is very different. You need to get used to hitting your Qs, being smart about your Qs. You kind of play like a Ziggs. So if you guys don't know, the way Ziggs hits your Q is you hit the wave and make your Q splash on the wave to hit the enemy. I have blue buff. I can spam my Q as much as I want, which I do. I try to get W heavier procs, so I get that back speed. So since I'm ahead, I'm 6-2. Jarvin bails me out of the game. Not the game. Bails me out of the tower, meaning that I can roam freely. I can push the wave further down the enemy lane, which in turn lets me roam and impact the map more. Right? I get the whole tower. Don't forget, 2 tower plates is worth more than a kill. So 2 tower plates is 140, 150, 350 damage. Not damage. Gold. She thinks she can solo me, but let's be honest, I walk out of the tower range, make sure I don't get hit into the wall. You need to be aware of where you stand, your positioning, just like Ornn. So I'm just waiting for her to stand up. Yeah, it's a mistake. I kinda limit tested. I died because of the tower. It's okay, it's okay. In a game, you shouldn't do that. You just take trades instead of all in like I did. I thought I could kill him. Maybe my electrocute wasn't up. Didn't pay attention. But I dove and died to the tower. So, yeah. Vayne is not a pushover by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm just so fed. I'm just accelerated very much. So, I think I just farm the wave. Get the tower. Put my ward. By the way, like, so from the jungle champions that I haven't soloed, I have soloed Master Yi early. I have soloed Kha'Zix early. I have soloed Kayn quite often. Those are very weak champions that you should be looking to if you catch them one-on-one, not 1 versus 2. Once again, walk out of the tower, and right here, if I were to get hit into the wall, look at this. I'm making sure once she sees, oh, I need to hit E, and he gets stunned, right? I walk up, and I barely miss the tower. I mean, the wall, right? So that's why I win this game. At least this skirmish. 11-9. This game is I have 7 kills out of 9. There's 2 kills. I think mid lane. Azir is the only one doing good. Bot lane is losing. So this game is on me to carry. I had to play this pretty perfectly. Let me see. Can you press tab once again? Come on. Show me. Show me what they're doing. Motherfucker. There you go. So 1-3, 1-3, 0-2. Only Lucian got a 1 kill, and Jarvan got a 1 kill. Rest of the kills on me. It's up for me to carry this game, so this is what we do. So they're playing super aggro because they're losing, and the enemy team is winning. They're always up. That means that's free kill. Jarvan's right behind me, and we showed them the lesson. Don't use your Q. Your Q is super important. In this case, I was so fed that I didn't need to use my Q. But you know the deal. You save your Q to do damage and make sure you guarantee it. Preferably, you walk up to them, like in their hitbox, so it's harder to miss. Get closer to the target, right? Or you hit your E and make them slow, then therefore hitting your Q is way easier. That's the idea. By the way, even though I bought Collector, I guess this game, nobody's building armor. Of course, except Wayne. I don't know that. They go for armor later, so I couldn't predict that. But I should have. So I've been preferring, if there's any armor at all, I prefer going Lord Dominic's. So what I do is I go Duskblade into, if I need some defensive stats, I go uh, Shield Bow into Bloodthirster, and I go LDR full. But in this game I was super ahead, so I went for Collector. Even though for the Collector buffs, I'm not gonna lie, Collector just doesn't feel that good, to be honest. So I just back off. I don't deal 1 versus 2. Carl has ISO damage. Jenna has shields, heal, push me away, anything to screw me over, so it's kind of risky even though I'm super fed. I am not broken assassin. Akshan, I used to play Akshan as well. Akshan probably kills them easily there because he's invis. So he doesn't get spotted in the first. Well, he does. Anyways, he does way more damage in same kills as much as same gold as Quinn. But Quinn has mobility over and Akshan has invisibility. So he's slower, but you can't see it coming. Quinn is faster unless you're on a vision. They can't see you coming because you're just little to react, right? And she can be everywhere on the map just as Akshan. Although she's not invisible and Akshan is not faster, so those are the trade-offs, right? So at this point, as you guys can see, I can push the wave so far in, and Vayne has a terrible, terrible wave clear. Do me a nice. So she flashes, but I just do too much damage. I use my W, make sure nobody else is there. So I just get my trade in, get my Q damage in, and I know I can't kill him. Maybe I could have killed him, to be honest, now that I think about it. But of course, I don't know my damage. Sometimes you don't do any damage, sometimes you do damage. So here I get 1 versus 1 by Ezreal. Don't forget, he got... so my Q got caught up by the minions, so... it's kind of unlucky, but hey. Even though I have 70% HP, he was full HP, he had more HP items than I. So I kind of lost that 1 versus 1, but that's okay. So we go for a kill on the Vayne. Do I chase? He backs off all the way. I'm just waiting. I'm just clearing the wave. Oh, Kha'Zix is there. So over here, I was thinking about escape because I know Kha'Zix is coming. So I got into my R. I could escape. Down here to the jungle like this, I could escape 100%. And I was thinking about it. I'm like, no, I'll kill Vayne. I'll double kill them. So I see them. And do you guys know why Vayne won that? Take a look. Come on, press tab. Cloth armor, HP. That's why she won. She also probably has conditioning too. So the reason I lost that is she built littlest armor. And she won that because she built armor. So just as goes to say, the lethality is countered by armor. And the littlest amount of armor will make you lose. I have 9 kill guys. I have 2 items. I have freaking pickaxe and a vamp scepter, but littlest armor just countered my lethality. So instead of collector, I think LDR is better. If they build any armor whatsoever, that goes for plated steel caps. In this case, Vayne goes for Randuin's. I think any armor, LDR better. No armor, the armor penetration wasted because you already do true damage. So in that case, collector is better. But I still think LDR is superior item to collector. So especially, I'm just waiting my minions to go away. I'm waiting for my W. I think I lose that as well. Let's see how things go. Yep. At this point, I do no damage. I died a couple of times. I fell behind the curve. The way Leaf works that once they level up and they get like base armor stats and stuff like that. So my team cleans them up, I think, you know. Please chill, I agree, Azir. Even though early game I made plenty of good roams, just because I died a couple of times, I fall behind and I don't one-shot anymore. That's just the way that assassins go. They just need to snowball, and if they feed and they fall behind the curve, as you guys can see, Rage Blade into Randuin's. I can't kill Vayne, I noticed that. I just throw a Q. I'm looking to get the minion waves. I can't kill Vayne no more. In which case, Elder is better. Like this. But hey, that's okay. So I press W. If Vayne was in that bush, I get hit into the wall. I think I was dead, not gonna lie. The CSing is easy though, I like it. So, E in, ult. Let's see, what do we do here? That's wrong way E, not gonna lie. So bad ult by Azir, but it's okay. I forgive you, Azir. We win this anyways. Just farm, farm, farm. Just like that, even though I have 9 kills, I'm useless. It's sad, Queen Assassin. Sure, she's super oppressive and ahead, but if they get caught up or you fall a little bit behind, you're useless. It's just insane to me. How assassin like Quinn does no damage even, and she needs to be ahead, and Zed doesn't need to be ahead. In fact, she can be behind, and not she. Zed can be behind, and he will still one-shot you. It's kind of sad. Quinn is inferior assassin, but hey, I guess because of your ultimate and stuff like that. Great ult by Azir, by the way. Great ult by Azir. So make sure I kite into my team. Vayne wins 1 versus 1, but I am not 1 versus 1. But I think my Duskblade saved me from Ahri's charm. Ahri doesn't have charm. I get the kill. I get double kill. Oh, I mean triple kill. And we win, yeah? And we get the Baron. I have little to no HP, not gonna lie. I think I go for a plant. So, pretty simple stuff. 13, 6, and 2. We're back on the game. We're ahead again. I make sure 4 autos and proc my heaviers. Q, 4 auto. I get another plant. That was scary. The Baron was 600 HP and Ezreal ulted. I am fast, right? May as well spend my money and go to the dragon. So, SES, zoning. We have Braum, which is nice. Yanna. I am looking for Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix is not there yet, and we burst the dragon before Kha'Zix can E in. I'm just waiting to see what they do. I just proc my heavier on Kha'Zix, waiting for Braum to jump onto me. So I think I look for I think they have a vision of that bush, so yeah, they definitely have a vision. I noticed that. I'm like, yep, I'm not gonna do that. It's just it's really bad. I W, make sure Vayne is not invis. I get my. Don't forget, I'm kind of afraid to 1 versus 1 Vayne because of the Randuin. So I am I am assassin and she has armor. I'm just scared, so I got my shield bow. I feel pretty decently safe. Shield bow is quite nice, not gonna lie. I enjoy how they turned shield bow from mythic to non-mythic. It's just quite nice. I am happy that they did it. So yeah. By the way, I have tried Ravenous Hydra and it just sucked, boys. I'm not gonna lie, Ravenous Hydra is not the play. Ravenous just felt horrible, absolutely horrible. The I missed the word. The wave clear wasn't good enough. I mean, it was there. You queued the back wave and just one auto on the back minions. It's okay. It's okay. It's nothing special. I don't know. It's just. I think the way I do is let's may as well since I'm doing nothing here like Kha'Zix. I think I just do some damage on the Kha'Zix and back off, right? Or instead I do the damage on Janna. You know the deal. Just get on R, auto R damage, heavier proc. It's just decent damage, right? That's the idea. So anyways, go back to the build on a tanky build. So if there is not enough, so here's the idea with Vitsend. If you're tanky champions, Vitsend doesn't kill them. Vitsend is very good defensive and also some damage item. But if you want to do damage against tanks, even though Vitsend does like, I'll give it a rating of 6 to 7, right? Because tanks build armor and Vits does AP damage, right? I mean magic damage, right? But when I go Black Cleaver second, I absolutely do damage. You guys gonna say, have you tried it? Have you tested out? What are your thoughts? I'm like, do you guys know that I struggle against Aatrox, right? And I think once in my life, I beat an Aatrox that is not noob, that knows what they're doing versus Quinn. They're good with their Qs and Es and repositioning and other stuff, right? For once in my life, I won versus an Aatrox. Not because I got camped, not because they were noob. It's because I played good once in my life. Also, the build that I had was very good versus him. So what I did was, from now on, by the way, I'm gold 1 now. I went on a... So, Wayne just ults. Make sure I don't get hit into the big rock, so there's that. I flash out, she flashes, she ghosts, she burns everything, I just heal, right? Because I have fuck ton of life still. So, anyways, I'm sad I didn't eat a Janna when Ezreal gets out of my E range. Anyways, back to the build. I went Phase Rush. I went Phase Rush, Overheal. I mean, Phase Rush, Nimbus Cloak, Celerity, and Gathering Storm. So I have insane scaling, right? And secondary, I went Alacrity and Overheal. Anyways, the Phase Rush just makes you untouchable as long as you have your Phase Rush up. Aatrox cannot all-in you by under any circumstances. I also rush tier 2 boots. And as my starting items, I do Coal. So I don't play to kill early game. Instead, I play to outscale. And once I get my Bork, that's when I start trading into Aatrox. Just like good Yons, they AFK versus Aatrox till they get their power spike, aka level 6, right? Because that's when they outscale them. Mid to late game, right? This is me being dumb. I should have positioned better. This is my fault. I'm a dumbass for that. Anyways, we'll just watch what the team is doing and stuff like that. So with my Phase Rush build, I proc my Bork, and that's my in-tower trading. And at that time, Aatrox cannot touch me. I dodge his Qs and stuff like that, and he did not touch me once. And I did that twice, and after the twice, the third time I can all in him with the Borg passive. Azir is popping off. I'm like, let's go, Bird Gang, Bird Gang. So I am very happy that I found how to build against Aatrox, what runes to take versus Aatrox, how to play versus Aatrox. I am happy after finally 20 to 25 times of matches versus Aatrox, I finally found a playstyle that is working. Oh my fucking god, I'm so happy, guys. You guys have no idea. The game is over, and that game, I went 5-1 because I got ganked by enemy jungler once and I died, and Aatrox went 0-2. In what universe? Aatrox doesn't get a solo kill on me and snowballed the game. Are you freaking kidding me? I am so happy. And that game, of course, my trading pattern was Borg 3 times trade with the Borg passive, right? But after I built the second item, aka Cleaver, Borg Cleaver, I can one-shot him. I legit was 80% to 90% HP his stuff and he will just ult away. And of course the jungler back up so I don't kill him, but hey, at first item you can fight back versus Aatrox. At second item, you can 100% kill him. Of course, given that you dodge his Qs and you don't face tank him, okay? It's just insane to me. Anyways, I just leave it at that. By the way, look at this, boys. I went on a losing streak and I was so tilted. This game, I'm like, fuck. This game, we were losing 0-2 at some point, and I started getting fed, and I tried to carry, and our mid went 5-13 and 2-11 and 5-7. I just cannot. That game tilted me. This game, I lost versus Rumble, and I'm like, fuck this. This is my first ever rage quit. I'm a human too, guys. I rage quit. This game was sad as well. We were ahead, we were winning, and we died and stuff like that. This was the Aatrox game. 0-3. This game I was talking about, the Rage Blade, not Rage Blade, the Bork into Cleaver. Anyways, this is getting too long. I hope you guys like this video, and I will see you guys until next one. See you guys. Love you. Bye.